States are federal corporations under UCC, understanding person in legal context. The legal framework that governs much of modern commerce and government functions is rooted in the Uniform Commercial Code, UCC, a standardized set of laws adopted across the United States to harmonize business transactions. Within this framework, the definition of the term person holds profound implications for the relationship between individuals, corporations, and government entities. Section 27 of the UCC defines a person expansively, including not only individuals but also corporations, business trusts, estates, partnerships, and even government entities. This definition reveals an often overlooked truth. States themselves are effectively operating as federal corporations within the UCC framework. Decoding person in UCC Section 27. UCC 1201B defines person as an individual, corporation, business trust, estate, trust, partnership, limited liability company, association, joint venture, government, governmental subdivision, agency or instrumentality, public corporation, or any other legal or commercial entity. This broad definition blurs the lines between natural persons, human beings, and legal entities, corporations or governments. Crucially, it includes government entities as persons, equating them with commercial entities under the law. This suggests that governments, including states and their subdivisions, operate not only as sovereign entities, but also as participants in the commercial realm. States as federal corporations. Understanding how states are classified as federal corporations requires unpacking the historical and legal developments that have shaped their structure. Several factors contribute to this interpretation. 1. Federal incorporation of states. The federal government, through its legislative authority and the adoption of the UCC, treats states as incorporated entities. This allows states to engage in commerce, issue bonds, collect taxes, and regulate economic activity within their jurisdictions. By functioning as persons under the UCC, states operate in a dual capacity, as sovereign entities and as corporate entities. 2. The Bankruptcy Act of 1933. The Great Depression-era Bankruptcy Act fundamentally changed the financial landscape of the United States. The federal government declared bankruptcy, and the states effectively became corporate subsidiaries of the federal government, obligated to adhere to its financial and legal systems, including the UCC. This restructuring placed states within a framework that operates more like a business than a purely sovereign government. 3. Public corpor. The UCC's inclusion of public corporations in its definition of person further supports the argument that states, as governmental entities, are public corporations. A public corporation, while performing governmental functions, operates under legal rules that are strikingly similar to those governing private corporations. Legal and commercial implications. The classification of states as federal corporations under the UCC has significant legal and commercial ramifications. 1. Commercial activities. As corporate entities, states engage in various commercial activities, such as issuing licenses, bonds, and permits. These activities are conducted under the UCC framework, subjecting states to the same legal principles that govern private corporations. 2. Jurisdiction and sovereignty. The dual role of states as sovereign governments and corporate entities creates tension in legal interpretations. While states claim sovereign immunity in certain contexts, their corporate nature exposes them to commercial liability and regulatory oversight under the UCC. 3. Citizens as persons. The UCC's expansive definition of person includes natural individuals. This categorization subjects individuals to the same commercial laws that govern corporations and governments, reinforcing the notion that modern legal systems treat individuals as participants in a vast commercial enterprise. Conclusion. The corporate nature of states. The inclusion of governments, including states, within the UCC definition of person underscores their corporate nature. This classification is not merely a theoretical construct, but a practical reality that influences how states operate, legislate, and interact with citizens. Recognizing this dual role is essential for understanding the legal and economic systems that shape our lives. In light of this, individuals seeking to navigate the complexities of the legal system must consider the corporate nature of states and their role within the UCC framework. By doing so, We gain a clearer understanding of how governance, commerce, and individual rights intersect in the modern era.